April 12th, 2026, heading through Milwaukee. I'll be going about another 37 miles north of there to Harrington Beach State Park. One I've never been to before, but I want to give it a try. So we'll see what that's like. And coming into Milwaukee, Wisconsin now. Downtown Milwaukee's down over there. We still have about 37 more miles to go north. It's a really cool town to come to, Milwaukee. Leinenkugels over there. Coming up on Whitefish Bay. So this is Port Washington. I have another 11 miles to go on this highway. Here's the map of Harrington Beach State Park. So I'm here. I take this J route in, go from there and go by this Quarry Lake, which is 0.75 miles. And then it looks like to the point over here is probably like another quarter mile. So that's not bad at all. Kind of focus in this area right here. First place I'm gonna stop at is Puckett's Pond, which is actually right here. So I do this first before I forget, and then we'll go to where the quarry used to be. I can hear the water from where the quarry was. This guy's birding here. So I'm gonna go this way because this will catch up into the trail. Oh my God, the amount, look at all the water that comes out when you walk. It's like really saturated. I'm glad I switched my shoes. Get a picture of this. So I'm gonna walk up this way because the other way looks like it takes you back to the campgrounds, and I want to actually get to the quarry. Very muddy. So you can see there the campground is this way, and then the Whitehead Trail, Quarry Lake, and beach are straight ahead, so that's where we're gonna go. So go down here. Can't tell if that's a paved road up ahead, or if it's a bike trail, or if it's just they paved the area. I have a feeling it's to drive down there. I prefer to walk. You do have to look out for ticks here, probably in June forward. Nothing to worry about in April though. I know there is a water runoff into the quarry, and that's what I'm hearing. It sounds like a waterfall. It looks like it's probably 10 feet maybe. So we'll get a look at that up close, or as close as we can get to it. This looks like a real road, which is kind of strange because because to come in you have to pay admission or have a Wisconsin State Park pass. I don't know why you couldn't just come here, and I guess you can't leave your car though, so. See what this sign says. There's not one here, which I'm hoping this is the right way. Yep, it looks like it. It says restrooms, but I believe they're closed. Walk through here, see what we can see. I mean, it sounds like the water is right there. Very scenic and not very many people here. It says Hardwood Swamp Trail or Whitetail Trail. And here we have a map here. So it looks like we're pretty close to it. We've crossed the road, so we'll continue on. Here's something. It doesn't quite sound like a duck. Oh, I can see the actual quarry up here. To the right, it's through the trees. I think this area we can get close to it. So here's a quarry trail, which definitely is one we want to go on. I guess it's one big loop. So we're here. So we'll kind of go around the, oh, it goes right along the path it looks like. So that looks good. Deep cliffs, stay on trail. Here's some water here. And it's been raining a lot, so it doesn't surprise me there's so much water. So we'll continue on here. I know there's another observation area way out there. This is actually really nice though. Get a good walk in, probably get 3,000 to 4,000 steps. I take this all the way around. It's nice that it's right up to the edge there. Hopefully you can see how close that is. I don't know when the quarry closed. I'll put a note in the top right corner. There's a point down there, but it looks kind of slick, so I don't want to go down there and end up in the water. Well, it sounds like there's still more down over here too. Boy, I used to blast limestone here, hauled in steel cars by mules, pulled by cables along inclined tramways, crushed by a giant crusher. Hopefully you can see that good. So the park was established in the 1960s. Oh, 40 years after the quarry closed. Looks like there's a walkway down here. Let's go down here for a minute. This one's not nearly as steep. You can see the quarry. We can see the quarry rock right there. And my finger. See all the rock up into the edge. Yeah, they dynamited it out. It's so peaceful now. It's been so noisy then. I like this little Go Ultra for the wide angle when I'm hiking. So everything's in frame for 160 degrees. So, oh, here's a whole bunch of limestone. Look at how the trees grow in there. Look at how it separates. Very nice park. Uh-oh, there's a creek here. So I'll have to see how to get over this. Doesn't look too bad. Here was one of the water areas I was hearing coming down. Comes from this little creek here. We're just gonna cross over. Look at that tree coming out of the side there. Let's get a picture of that. Crossing over here. This way it looks a little bit safer to cross. That was much better. This one was right at the edge. I didn't really like that. You see the ledge there.
Hi there.
Hey, how are you guys?
How are you?
Doing well, thanks. Wow, this is so open. Oh, I see a guy. I see like a something out there. I don't know if it's a log. Looks like we're about halfway to the little waterfall there. This is a very nice state park. They have camping. I don't know if it's year-round. I don't know if it's going on right now, but like most of these, you have to watch where you're walking so you don't trip on a route. That's expected when hiking in these areas, or any hiking really. Coming up to another pier now. Should be able to get some good views from here. Wisconsin actually has a lot of really nice state parks. You do have to pay to get in them, but it does keep the traffic down a little bit, as well as keeps the parks maintained as well. So it looks like we can't go through this way, which is fine. So we'll go up to the elevated path. Oh, a little climb there. They have a pet picnic area. I did see some dogs earlier. I don't know what this big circle is. If it's just a way to get from one area to the other. Might be a road too. These guys are fishing. There's the whole quarry. You guys caught anything?
We just got here, so no.
Oh, not yet?
Never
Okay.
been here before, so.
Either have I. It's my first
Beautiful.
time. It is, yeah.
Lived so close for how many years and.
Right under your nose, right? Have a good one. Thanks. Oh, I believe Lake Michigan is down over that away. I think I might have to go to Lake Michigan now, because it's all the way on this side, which is halfway. Coming up on a mile so far. Let's see what this little placard says. Boy, this one's about a murder. This looks like a dog area. Bird and Bat Observatory. See Lake Michigan there. Sudden drop off. Oh, there's people down here. Oh, chilly. Oh yeah, that is a sudden drop off. There's a beach area over here. Lake Michigan. So I'm gonna go further down because it looks like it's a better way to get down. Yeah, it looks like stairs down here. Yeah, that was probably the old, oh, it is still open, so maybe you can still kind of go through there. Oh, this is much easier. Boy, that wind coming off the water is cold. There are some shells. Got to stay up here a little bit. Oh, tons of shells here. It's all shells. Look how thick that is in shells. Busted up, but still. Lake Michigan. Wow, this be a pier 700 feet into Lake Michigan. Probably nothing left of the pier. Let's go down here. There was too many tree trunks on the other side. Get a couple pictures with the phone. Oh, they have another ramp. Oh, they have a couple more ramps to get out of here. The tree looks kind of menacing. Continuing walking on Lake Michigan here. Look at all those, look at all these seashells. As far as you can dig down, it's just seashells. You have a seating area up here where you can just sit and watch Lake Michigan. Oh, it's starting to rain lightly. There's a big anchor here. Let's see what that's about. Palace steamers ruled Great Lakes transportation. Palace steamers carried passengers between the major Great Lake ports and stopped at many Wisconsin coastal towns. At 2:30 on September 23rd, 1856, the Niagara left Sheboygan for Port Washington. At 4 p.m. a fire broke out. Moments later the engine stopped, leaving the ship stranded. Facing smoke and flames, the passengers panicked. Wow, 60 people died from drowning. The Niagara fire remains one of Wisconsin's worst transportation disasters. Assuming the anchor right here was part of that Niagara ship steamer. Boy, this thing went all over. Lake Erie, Lake Huron, Lake Michigan, which we're on. So continue walking. We're going to backtrack now and finish the Quarry loop. So we're continuing on. Lake Michigan's back there, which I just came from. And here's where I left the Quarry trail where the people were fishing, and now we're going to continue on the path here and we'll head to the waterfall, which is coming up here. Again, it's probably like 10 feet if that, so nothing spectacular, but something neat to see in Wisconsin. So here's the path continuing on. Quarry is to the left here. It's like there's a overlook. Some of these look man-made, but it gives you a neat perspective, or they could just be using them for fishing. It's a very easy hike, no real elevation changes. And down over there is the actual waterfall. Looks like you can go on top of it, which is kind of cool. Won't be the best quality, but at least you get a general idea. Oh, a whole bunch of pine trees are coming up here. It's kind of like a wooded pine tree path. I know there's a little bridge too coming. Cedar Restoration Project. Oh, this is cool. A neat area. Thought I saw an old railroad rail, but just wood. This little rock here. Going straight ahead will take me back to Lake Michigan, but we're going to go this way. A little sign over here. Let's see what this one says. Ah, so this is where the stone crusher was. Mules pulled rail cars laden with stone from the quarry, and cables hauled them to the crusher, which could handle 1,500 yards of stone each day. Oh, actually you can see part of the structure in the water there. I don't know how I can get that to come out better. You can see those two pylons there. And then in the water you can kind of actually see the foundation for the crusher. There's the bridge we crossed. It's very old and not used. Kind of surprised the oars are just left here. Here's another panoramic or overview of the Quarry Lake. Swimming, boating, and littering prohibited. Warning, steep cliffs, stay on trail. We walked all the way around all that. Wasn't even that bad. I mean, it's maybe half a mile. To think over 100 years ago it was already done being a quarry. I think it said in the 1920s it shut down. It's 1926. You can kind of see these layers here. And then some of it's underwater. It's very interesting how they left it. Which is good. They should have. It's funny how the trees just glom on to the very end. Just hooking right up into the rock, growing straight up. There's another one here. You can see how the roots just completely are around the edge of the rock. Some more edge of the quarry. And straight up there. Looks like a picnic area over there. Water fountains, which aren't on right now, but go down here. Steep cliff. Oh, that rock formation, the water was just around it. Getting closer to the waterfall. So it's probably 15 degrees warmer than when I was by Lake Michigan, and Lake Michigan is actually just right there. I'm probably like, I don't know, a block and a half in from that, and it's so much warmer and more humid. Which, granted, the lake is huge, so a lot of benches. You can see one right here, and one up by the people there. Let's go down here and see what we can find. See, this is decayed. It's probably an overlook at some point. Oh yeah, look at all the wood there. Oh, it looks like it's part of the trees. So, but this is definitely a wood area they used to have. Kind of go down here, right onto that. Water is very clear. Go check the map where we are. So we parked down over here, Puckett's Pond, came back around Whitetail Trail, went around here, went around Quarry Lake. Then I did a little side trip, went to Lake Michigan, the Point, the North Branch over there. Kind of came back, caught it, I believe it was over here, went along here, and now I'm just at the red star. So continuing on the path, a little waterfall should be coming up soon. Looks like they thinned it out a little bit. You can see there's all different trails through here. Oh, there's a little landing down there. Looks like you can get down to it through here. It's a little sketchy, but with the roots I should be able to get down okay. Probably be harder to get up. Oh, that's pretty neat. You see there's like these big openings, so you have to watch where you're walking, because you could step there and fall into the water. Here's where I had to climb back up. Even though it looked kind of a little crazy and sketchy, it was actually really easy. And there's the platform I was on down there. And you can see the trail on the other side of the Quarry Lake. Oops, there's a whole bunch of ducks right there. Hopefully they come out. There's actually a lot of them. Oh yeah, there it is coming up on the left. Very windy right now. They seem to be adding a lot of benches, which is nice. Oh, it is open. Well, that's pretty cool. Gonna be right by the edge of it. Go around this tree. Little mucky. Whoa, makes your feet slip. You can see it kind of meanders through there. Comes from there and then down into the quarry. The waterfall, you can see it down there. It's actually well worth it. It's a really easy hike, not a lot of elevation change at all. But I was trying to come see it. Nothing major, but around here in Illinois and Wisconsin where it's so flat, especially southern Wisconsin, kind of nice to see at least some water activity like this. So that was the waterfall down there. One last quick look at it. So I'll continue on the trail. There's really not much left now. So it's definitely worth coming out here. Very easy hiking trails. You can see Lake Michigan, beach area, dog park area. So we're leaving the Quarry Trail. Oh, this is actually where the waterfall is sourced from. This little creek down here. I'm trying to do it without getting my hands in there. Could do a little detour here because I like being up near the end. Oh, this is actually where I came in actually. But I went to the right here. So we'll go to the left because I remember this stump right here in the actual trail. So this doesn't go far, it's just a little picnic table. But I might as well do it. It was funny where I started. I wanted to see the waterfall and did not see it because I went all the way around the long way. So, but I wanted to go around the whole quarry. So you can see there people made a little path, but I'm not that adventurous. So this will conclude the video at Harrington State Park. It's about 37 miles north of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So it's pretty easy travel. It's a pretty easy trip from even the state line of Illinois. So it took me about an hour and a half, but I'm pretty close to the state line. So this will conclude the video from Harrington State Park. This is about 37 miles north of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So it's not even far from the state line. So it took me about an hour and a half to get up here. You do have to pay to get in. I'll list the prices up in the corner here. I have the yearly state pass, so it's definitely worth getting that if you plan to hit 2 or more different state parks in Wisconsin. If not, I think it's probably like $12 or $16. So it's definitely worth coming out here. Elevation is a super easy hike. You can go all around the Quarry Trail. You can see Lake Michigan down at the Point area. There is some history here with the old steamers and how they used to actually quarry this actual area, get it onto ships out at Lake Michigan, which wasn't far. And the quarry is that right back there behind me. So again, another great location in Wisconsin to do a pretty easy hike. I was here for 2.5 hours. I kind of did a lot of detailed exploring and a lot of video, but most people could probably do it in about an hour and a half. So this will conclude the video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more content like this. Thanks for watching.